morning, back in the workshop. Just got back from a festival, Bearded Theory, which was absolutely amazing. Had a great time, loved it, every minute of it. Everybody's really positive, there was lots of really good vibes. People were just enjoying themselves, which is what it's about really, and the outside world seemed really far away. Yeah, so I had a great time there and listened to some really decent DJs. The guy from Utah Saints did a really amazing set at the end, the last one, which was really good, played some really decent tunes. And then of course you leave the festival, you come out, you come back, and I think that I've come to realise this understanding of just being grateful for everything really, because it seems that like the screw is turning heavily on the way you live your life, on the control you have over the decisions you make with your own money. Well, we were at that festival for the first time ever. They gave us, because obviously I'm a trader at the festivals, I'm a jeweller, I'm a silversmith, work with my hands, and they gave us their machines to use. So we had to take our sales through their machines, and I will be paid on Friday. So instead of me using my machine that I've paid for, I use their machine that I had to pay 45 quid to hire off them, as well as my pitch fee, as well as my electric. And then I wait, they have my money, they pay me this Friday. How do I feel about that? I can't say as I really like it. I love the festival and I want to keep doing the festival. It's very positive. You meet a lot of really lovely people. So yeah, you know, I guess I just have to look at what I'm grateful for, because you could find yourself becoming really angry about like everything, and I don't think that vibration helps at all. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with, and I will fight in whatever way I possibly can that is positive and non-physical fighting. I don't agree with that. That's what they want us to do. They want to herd us into a corner where we react, and then they offer the solution, which is more surveillance, losing more freedom. That's what they're fucking doing. You know what they're doing? They're trying to herd everybody to a point of like a shook up kind of pop, where you just want to explode at everything, and then there's like, okay, now we need this for your safety. They constantly say that, don't they? For your safety. It's like nobody's got a brain, can't make decisions for themselves and act in a way that is acceptable to each other, where we get along. Okay, you might have a difference of opinion, you might not agree with other people, but you know, that's okay, you know, as long as you don't start lashing out, which is once again what they want. So yeah, I want to keep doing that festival, and the way that I will express myself is through words, and collectively trying to help others. I'm slowly thinking and getting towards something that I can do where I can just help somebody, and not losing sight that it might be the tiniest thing that you do every day, but that matters. Don't be overwhelmed to a point where you think that even something tiny isn't going to make a difference, because it is. Make sure that you don't get trodden down. So anyway, I wrote this. Hello. So I've been writing more poetry. It really helps me. Helps me to get out a lot of the stuff that it wells up, doesn't it, and you have to express it some way. And I always suggest doing something that is positive. Get rid of your energy in a positive way. So I ran out of paper. I've been having to write inside this Relax with Art pocket collection book, so I've just been writing on the back of the doodle things that are free. So I wrote this, I called it You're Not a Local, because sometimes I get this feeling of real alienation, and like you're feeling like I'm just not from here. I don't mean I'm not from Earth or something like that. I mean just like, I guess it's sometimes a feeling of like fitting in, which is obviously something I'm working on myself really. So you've got to be honest, haven't you? So it's called Not Local. You're not local. Local as in loco, and mucho dinero. He stood in the baked bean aisle with a look of exorcism on his face. I can't pay, he said. I can't justify the sharp teeth of the price tags. Too much prime time. An unnecessary beggar with Adidas pretensions. A bottom lip lowdriver. Half pay. Zero contract rebellion. The nouveau poor. Lined with scum and kitchen cleaner. I'll take a pay cut. I can still dance. Non-soak. It's okay to be lowly. Shoe scraper, the leaf mould cardboard cut out of humans with no mummy to clean up the mess. I'm not from here. Is that okay? I'm not from here. Join up, 3 square meals a day. How can we resolve this? Put an end to the daydream. Cross the T's and dot the I's. You're ill-equipped for gulag life. You better get on. Join up, head down, in line. I recognise your face here. ID chop suey sauce. Fingerprint for ration packs. You don't think so? You don't think so? Didn't have a phone. Didn't have a password. Alright, I lied about the ecstasy. Nothing can save you from a hangover that feels like darkness and a soggy mattress. You look like the pill. You took the jab. No good crying over spilt milk or the smirk on the Sphinx's kipper. Wake up, lost soul. Wake up, claim the winning ticket. A dodgy handshake for a free Monday. I'm not from here. Is that okay? So, anyway, that was that. So I'll just keep on putting stuff out and see if, see how it goes. But it's something I enjoy doing. I write. I've got tons of stuff that I've written, so I will now be the working class poet, and I will do what I think is this tiny bit towards hopefully either inspiring somebody, even if it's only one person, to just do what it is you feel gives you a release, your passion, and most of all, I'd like to think that together as a group, collectively, we can push back against what we know is wrong.